in today's day and age, it's how can I get there quickly? What's the fastest way? How am I going to get there quick? You know, everything's fast in today's day and age. The broadbands are fast, the cars are fast, time is going fast. Everything is going quick. And we all want to quickly get to Allah, but we're asking for what are the quickest ways. And once we find that quick way, we don't maintain it. The question is consistency. How do we consistently maintain this constant maintenance to get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? That is a question we need to ask. And we see that one of the best ways is to be in the company of righteous people. The more you spend time in the company of righteous people, you go and sit in the company of Allah's friends, righteous people, good people, you will find that when you get consistent in the company of the right people, right friends, then you will see that the effect of those people the effect that those people will have on you will be such that you will yourself be maintaining progress and getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. In your own spiritual growth, in your own progress and your own journey towards Allah, there will be growth and there will be progress, and then you will maintain consistency. You see the power of good company. Allah tells it in the Quran, Al-akhillau yawma idhin ba'duhum li ba'din adu illa al-muttaqeen. On that day, best friends will be enemies of one another. On that day, Al-akhillau yawma idhin ba'duhum li ba'din aduun illa al-muttaqeen. Best friends on that day will be enemies to one another except the people of taqwa. Muttaqeen. Again, it comes back down to taqwa. Except the righteous, the God-fearing, those who are close to Allah. Those who are close to Allah, righteous and God-fearing, such people will maintain friendship with those who spent their time with them on the day of Qiyamah as well. When everyone will run away from one another. يَوْمَ يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ. When a person will run away from his brother, وَأُمِّهِ وَأَبِيهِ, from his mother and his father, وَصَاحِبَتِهِ وَبَنِيهِ, his wife and his children. On that day when nobody can help you and assist you, إِلَّا مَنْ أَذِنَ لَهُ رَبًّا, whoever Allah Almighty gives permission to. Whoever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gives permission to accept them. And Allah said what on that day? Al-akhillau yawma idhin ba'duhum li ba'din aduun illa al-muttaqeen. On that day, best friends will be enemies to one another, except those best friends you had who were people of taqwa, righteousness, God-fearing. And most of the time, it's the company we keep. It's who we follow, is who we look up to. And this company that we keep, if it's righteous, pious company, then the effect of that will rub off onto us. And you will see that effect then changing and impacting the lives of those people. That person will get closer and closer, and he will gain encouragement from who? From righteous, pious people, his good friends. Instead, today we have friends. If you're out on a night, you drink. If they drink, they make you drink. They smoke, they make you smoke. They go and commit zina, they make you commit zina. Unfortunately, these are the friends that we keep. That time will fly by and they won't inform you it's time to pray salah. Let's stop playing FIFA. Let's stop playing Call of Duty. Let's stop playing Fortnite. Let's leave the computer consoles and get up and read our salah. For this salah is what we need. Let's turn back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala quickly. But no. What is it? Instead, that company, those people, such people are going to not take us towards Allah, but take us away from Allah. They will take us far from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the further we get away from Allah, the more difficult it gets. So you do one off, you'll read Jum'ah and then you leave it at Jum'ah. You'll read one salah and then you leave it. Eventually you'll stop praying. You'll stop fasting. Eventually you'll stop doing good. You'll stop doing good and you'll start adopting bad. Why? Because you have the effect of the company around you. The example of good company is like the example of the one who sells perfume. The perfume seller. He smells good. He himself may not be good, but because he is always around perfume, He smells good, and then whoever walks into his shop starts smelling good as well. Hey, he smells beautiful. Where have you been? Oh, I've been to the perfume shop. You know, there was oud there, and there was misk there, and there was sandal there, and there was all different kinds of utur there, perfumes there. And then he comes out of there and he's smelling fragrant. He just went in there once. That's the power of good company. Just sitting in the company of a good person once will have you, making you smell good. And the example of bad company is like that of the blacksmith, who all night he works with coal, and he's pushing the bellows, and he's pumping the bellows, and he's working hard, and there's coal everywhere, and it's dark and smelly and murky, and that person walks inside there into the blacksmith's, and he goes in there just for a moment. He comes out and he smells of coal, he smells of fire, burning smell. They say, well, where have you been? You smell it, there's a stench coming from you. And he says, oh, I've been to the blacksmith. The blacksmith, I only went there for about 5 minutes. I didn't go for long. But that's the effect of bad company. Even 5 minutes, the good that you do, you lose. The effect of bad company. The Prophet ﷺ said, الرجل على دين خليله فلينظر أحدكم من يخالل. A man is according to the religion of his friend. He's according to the way, deen here min tariq. He's according to the way of his friend. فلينظر أحدكم من يخالل. Every one of you should take care in who you make your friends. For these friends that you have now, they have an impact and effect on your iman. And how do you maintain consistency in iman? If you have good friends, they will always encourage you to do good. This is why, my brothers and sisters, it's very important that we keep the company of righteous people, good people, men of Allah, people who pray, people who fast, people who fear Allah. A lot of our friends don't have that fear of Allah. We say we fear Allah, but we're distracted. What fear of Allah do we have in our hearts? We are so distracted by the dunya and the luxuries of the dunya and the effect of the dunya. We're so affected and distracted by chasing after the dunya, love of the dunya. Hubbu dunya, ra'su kulli khati'a. Mukashafatul qulub. Abu Hamid Muhammad al-Ghazali rahimahullah ta'ala قال عن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم حب الدنيا رأس كل خطيئة. Love of this dunya is the reason for every bad. What drives you to do bad is because you have this desire for the dunya.